Okay, we are live finally. Hello, welcome to the post-match live. Finally, we can say that. And India have scripted history.
Yeah.
India have won the first ever women's Test match that have hosted by Lords.
Yeah.
They defeated England by a huge margin. Yeah, but you guys must be thinking that why we came so much late for the
Yeah.
live. There's a specific reason behind that. I think in 30 minutes you can see that on our platform.
Just tell it.
Yeah. Okay, we can say that. So we have taken exclusive interview of Krantigor, the player of the match. So you can see that, and that is from Lord's ground, not even the outside of the Lord's or something like that. So from Lord's ground, we have taken the exclusive interview of Krantigor. So please, whenever it is get published, just go out there, watch that. If you like and love the video, please share and subscribe the channel. But Trishadi, the biggest thing, India have scripted history. They have done and dashed it. What do you expected? It should have happened. We expected within 20 overs. I think it took maybe 24, 25 maybe. But still, within the first session happened. And now, it's a historical day now, Indian women's cricket.
Absolutely, I think shows how far Indian women's cricket has come. And more than that, it shows how important and interesting Test cricket can be.
Yes.
And I'll tell you why. Because how many of you guys, whoever is watching, how many of you guys did expect Sophie Eccleston to score a 50? Nobody did, right? I don't think even Sophie Eccleston, when Sophie came for the press conference yesterday, do you think somewhere in her head she was thinking about the 50?
don't
No,
think so.
obviously not. But that is the beauty of Test cricket, Yeah, it's lovely, and I love this exhibition of the game.
Yes, absolutely.
And we are forever in the history books now.
Yes, I think it is good. It is so far.
The
It's has
first
been the-
women's team to win
Yes,
in Lords.
yes.
Of course, we were the first ones to play, but
Yeah.
also the first ones to win.
Yes, and we are quite lucky to witness that from press box and from ground as well. But by the way, guys,
We worked hard to reach here.
Yeah.
Not lucky alone.
Okay. By the way, guys, I just want to mention that this live will span around 12 to 15 minutes because we
Because
are,
please show where are we?
yes, because we are currently at the bus stop. This is the Victoria, right?
This is Victoria Coach Station.
Yeah, Victoria Coast Station, and
Why are we here?
Yes, because Trishadi needs to leave for Birmingham, and tomorrow you all know the main ODI series is kicking off. There, the first ODI, Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli all will be in action. The Trishadi will join Bodia Sir, Rohit, and Amit Shah there, and all four of them will be there for the ODI series coverage. So that is why we have come here. We'll do the show here. Only 12:15. All the questions will come after some time for a bigger show.
Let me do something. Let me reach Birmingham.
Yes.
You reach home. You reach apartment here, and then at night, say about 9:30 would be too late for you guys, right?
Yeah,
I don't think it will be too late for you guys. Don't lie to me. You guys are awake even then. Let's do it day after tomorrow. No, day after tomorrow is travel day for me. You reach India. Let's do it after that.
Yes, yes. After reaching India, we'll definitely do a longer live show.
Yeah.
But Trishadi, overall, obviously, Krantigor, the player of the match, deservingly the way she bowled. But you also had the chat with Krantigor. How do you see? How do you see? And she looked very happy, right? And it should be. And she looked very happy, and she is quite clear about the celebration that she's going to, the way she wants to celebrate this win. Yeah, I think there are a few comments. Okay, there are comments that who came
Sorry.
from PC. Yeah, I think for England it was Nat Sibabran, the captain, Heather Knight. Obviously, Heather Knight playing her last international game. So yeah, she came for the PC along with Nat Sibabran. And for India, I think it's keeper Harmanpreet Kaur and coach Amul Majumdar sir. I think both of them came. Yeah, but overall, all the players were happy. Their family members and close ones were there. They are celebrating, clicking pictures. Everything was fine. But Trishari, my question was to, as you speak to Krantigor, the player of the match, how happy she sounded and how clear she was regarding her celebrations going forward.
Yeah, I think I think she was already prepared. I think she was already prepared for what is there, what is in store at home. Clearly, there is going to be a huge celebration. By the way, I did tell her that it's very nice that a fast bowler won the player of the match and of course performed, because any of you who has watched the live knows that I am a fast bowler
There's
brigade.
a comment, fast bowler.
Yeah, don't know what that comment is
Yeah.
completely. So yes, it was fantastic. I think though she was very excited.
Hmm?
In fact, she has got her jersey signed
Yes.
by
Every team member.
so far five.
Yeah, 5, 6.
But she plans to get it by everyone. So of course, she began with Harmanpreet. I also asked Harmanpreet's role as far as Krantigor is concerned, because guys, I have said this in a live when it was. Around what after the India South Africa game, that a moment of leadership, where a very rare moment of leadership that I saw from Harmanpreet, because I have been very critical of her leadership, and I will be whenever I feel that it's not going right. But I asked her because it was very very nice, and what a captain should do when Nadine de Klerk was going after Krantigor, a young Krantigor, right? And she was standing at her bowling mark with her head down.
Even today we saw.
Even today, but today India was
Yeah,
on a
it was
very
control,
nicer.
India's control.
India was way ahead in the game, right? But back then, India was losing that game, and that game changer over was Kranti's over, where Nadine de Klerk went absolute bizarre. But Harman just shook her head and gave her a hug. Yes, India lost that game, but I think India won Kranti, and that was thanks to Harman, the way she led at that point. So I asked her about that, and I think Kranti ne dil se jawab diya hai. So it was a fun interview. I think I was having fun. Kranti was having fun. She asked me about my injury, and she was like, "क्या आप मैच देखते देखते इतना टेंशन क्यों ले रहे हो?" So yeah, it was fun.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's take few comments. Asta Starlight, first ever women test at Lords and India are the winners. Definitely, Asta Starlight is. That was my next question. She didn't get the chance to get her name written on the honors board, but yeah, Sneh Rana did bowl well in the second innings. Absolutely terrific with the ball in both.
She did bowl a lot of full tosses as well later on.
Yeah.
It's not like she did not. But yes, look, Sneh Rana, the bowler, has a standard. It's not like she doesn't.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay, Asta saying when Kranti got the player of the match, Jamie was translating. It was really sweet, and I if we had talking in Hindi. She is not fluent, but yeah,
Who?
Jamie translated for Kranti.
Yeah, but who is not fluent in Hindi?
I think she's talking about Jamie. So Jamie listened from the commentator, from the presenter, and I think she translated
Jamie
in
is
Hindi.
fluent in Hindi. Yeah?
Okay, so she's saying we need a try test series between India, Australia, England. Yeah,
Please go
let it
ahead.
happen.
Please
Let
go
it
ahead.
happen.
In fact, we were speaking to some of the players,
Yeah.
and all of them had the same
Yes.
opinion. They enjoy test matches.
Yes, absolutely. Linkeshwar Singh, ma'am, terrific performance. I think now you are going for the ODIs, then the Commonwealth thing.
No, I think Linkeshwar meant India team's performance, not my performance.
Yeah, I think I thought maybe you were. Okay. Linkeshwar, Indian women's team should not too much depend on spinners. Need high quality fast bowlers as well.
I agree with you because we already have good spinners, and Indian subcontinent will always produce good spinners. If we can produce a few good pacers, then I think we will become unbeatable.
Yes. Arushi Makhi Jani saying, will you replace Shefali with Yastika at number 3 in ODI?
Oh, I thought, will you replace Shafali? I said no. I'm not going to replace Shafali. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Go ahead quickly.
Yeah. Will you replace Shefali with Yastika at number 3 in ODIs?
Shafali तो नंबर 3 पे कहाँ था? Oh, because of that Australia series.
Yeah.
फिर से तुम लोग जेमी के साथ धोखा कर दोगे. वाह, वाह बेटा वाह. Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually. I would want a left-hander, but if that's the case, then keep Jemima Rodriguez at number 4. Yeah.
Okay. Simon Mitra, World Cup का घाव में थोड़ा मलम लगा. ठीक है.
नहीं लगा. बिल्कुल भी नहीं लगा.
डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट है.
डिफरेंट फॉर्मेट है और आप दो T20 वर्ल्ड कप में ग्रुप स्टेज में आउट हो चुके हो.
ये अच्छा है, हिस्टोरिक है, बट
नहीं सिर्फ हिस्टोरिक नहीं है. आई थिंक ऑल्सो द फैक्ट दैट यू आर अ वर्ल्ड चैंपियन. You are a world champion in the longer format. You have also tested that the longer format. We have owned the longer format. Now we have to own the shorter format, and then we can rule the world.
Yes, absolutely. By the way, Trishadi, for England, obviously, I think we have talked about several times that less amount of time to get prepared, and you have the mental aspect was there. But still, do you expect that England needs to work on that test game? Because the potential is there. They have quality players, but still, do you think, especially the batting unit? Even the bowlers.
Yes, of course they need to. They need to look sharper to give any bit of um, any bit of competition to Australia in the Ashes.
Absolutely. Okay, Aparajit Bhattacharya saying, ma'am, do you think too much of T20 cricket and less number of test matches actually ruining the quality of cricket overall, irrespective of gender?
कैपिटल लेटर मतलब क्या होता है पता है? वो होता है कि चिल्लाना. तो मैं चिल्ला चिल्ला के बोल रही हूँ yes, yes and more yes. I am a test lover. I love test cricket. In fact, I have tweeted when Filer was batting.
Yeah.
So all the fielders were up. I have taken a picture, put it up in Twitter, and I had said Test cricket is best cricket because that's what I believe.
Yes. वो साउंड जो होता है, जो नेट लेदर बॉल जब बैट पे आकर लगता है या विकेट पे जब लगता है, वो अलग है, वो उसका फीलिंग अलग है. ओके, अभिषेक कुमार सिंह भाई, इंडियन स्पोर्ट्स मीडिया इतना कवर क्यों नहीं करता वुमेन्स क्रिकेट को जितना फॉरेन मीडिया एंथुसियास्टिकली करता है?
Acceptance नहीं है अभी भी.
Hopefully it will grow. Yes.
Honestly, I'll tell you, मुझे इतना फर्क नहीं पड़ता क्योंकि हम तो कर नहीं पाएंगे. बताओ.
Okay, Arushi Makinle is saying, can we send someone from women's team to Birmingham to teach the men how to bat in English conditions?
थोड़ा ज्यादा नहीं हो रहा है?
Yeah. Okay,
ये मत करो कि एक हार के बाद सबको टीम को से निकाल दो और एक जीत के बाद. अलग फॉर्मेट है. अभी भी हम भी सफर कर चुके हैं. हम भी वर्ल्ड कप से बाहर निकल चुके हैं.
Yes. Okay, Shourabh Kumar saying England women lost a one-sided World Cup final and now lost a historical test at Lords. Bad days for them.
It's okay. Two very very different formats. So it's just fine.
Yeah. Okay.
And also वो उनका टेंशन है, हमारा थोड़ी है.
Yes, and Fayala also saying the way Jamie translated. Yes, I think. Yeah.
मुझे नहीं पता क्या हुआ.
Because we were busy for the.
Yeah, we were busy this time.
Tiger, Trisha still Kranti has to work on her variation in white ball.
Of course she has to. Of course she has to.
Yes, especially in white ball.
फॉर्मेट ही अलग है. क्रांति इस फॉर्मेट में इस मैच में बहुत अच्छा खेली है एंड she has shown, you know what, honestly Tiger Rose, this match shows Kranti's potential, but can she live up to that potential? It still remains a question. Look at Shafali. You and I all know about Shafali's potential. All of us talk about it, but can Shafali maintain that is the bigger question. Consistently. Yes.
Okay, before wrapping up.
I was just going to ask, do you want my bus to leave?
No. Before wrapping up, last question, Tushadi. Next test match for this side is in South Africa against South Africa. How do you see that? Because that is also.
We will be there. We will live see that and live comment on that.
Okay.
But I believe it will be a little tougher against South Africa because South Africa does have good quality pace, good quality batting lineup, and their home condition. But also, I mean, it's South Africa. Okay. Depends on which side of the bed they are waking up from. Somebody behind us.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining in. I know that it's a very short live, but we can help it.
Unfortunately, we have to leave. But because this is a short live, we have made it up. From the Lord's ground, sitting on the Lord's ground, we have taken Krantigor, the player of the match of the historic test match, the first ever in 142 years of Lord's history that, there was a women's test match held. Who won it? India won it. Who was the player of the match? Krantigor. Who has the exclusive interview? Us. So do watch it.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you guys and hope you enjoy the Krantigor interview. Thank you.
Oh, by the way, tomorrow also you guys have a special interview.
Yes. Please keep an eye on F4. Thank you.